Good morning. I'm back here on Wednesday, July 22nd, 2020 for Bed Talk number 88. And today I want to talk about the difference between opinions and judgments. Opinions and judgments. I've been thinking this for a long time, and it really struck me on, Monday evening. I got together with someone I'm meeting new here in the Tampa area. We're having some great conversations. We went out and got a glass of wine, very few people there. And another gentleman at the bar got engaged in the conversation. It became kind of a group conversation. And at one point, here's what he said. I'm going to try and quote him verbatim. I don't know why he brought up, he said, I consider myself a flaming atheist. I'm as atheist as you can possibly be. Which to me was intriguing. When I meet someone who thinks differently from me, I am a Christian, a believer, and that does not bother me in any way. It's just intriguing. And then he went on to start, in my opinion, and I'll tell you the words I used to reach this conclusion, bash Christianity. The words I remember him saying is, Christianity and religions in general are absurd, ridiculous, dangerous. Those are the big words he kept repeating. I tried to ask him a couple questions about his belief system or his non-belief system. He wasn't ever angry, but at one point he said, I've just realized, because everybody says we need to just share our opinions, and I've always been hesitant to do it, but I'm going to do it now. And my takeaway from that is he really wasn't telling me his opinions. He was telling me his judgments of others who were different from him. And I guess the way I see it is opinions are about what I believe, and judgments are about what I've concluded about others. So think about it. How do you spend your time? Because, I definitely believe we're all entitled to our opinions. And in fact, we all have our opinions. But I think this is one of the challenges over the last 8 to 10 years, and certainly the last 4 years, where we've had challenges in having open conversations about different belief systems. And I believe it's because we're not sharing our opinions as much as we're judging the others. And when you think about your opinions, are they really your opinions that you hold, or are they your judgments about others? And conversation and learning happens when we hold our opinions deeply and are willing to share them. But communication shuts down when all we do is make judgments of others. And when I read on social media, most of what I read on social media are people's judgments of others. So it's really simple. It feels like an opinion, but when it's about others, and especially when it comes in conclusory words like right, wrong, good, bad, positive, negative, ridiculous, absurd, unbelievable, those are pretty clearly judgments. And it's funny because most people I meet say, I'm not judgmental at all. And the truth is, we're all judgmental. It's a natural reaction. Our brain just makes those judgments. The question is, what do we do with the judgments? Do we conclude that they are correct and accurate because they're ours? Or do we just recognize them as a judgment and focus on what we believe and maybe start to ask questions to seek to understand other people's opinions? So that's really what I want you to think about today, the difference between opinions and judgments. And how often are you in your opinions, and how often, maybe without knowing it, are you in your judgments? I think the world could use a lot more sharing of opinions, but we need no more sharing of judgments. That's it for today. So keep taking care of yourself and those around you. By all means, stay connected, and I will see you back here tomorrow.